That's going on YouTube. Okay, here you go. Good? Okay. Hello, my name is Patricia Wyant, and today I will be presenting on the inventions and impacts of Galileo Galilei. My purpose today is to inform you of the life of Galileo Galilei, the inventions and discoveries he made, and the impacts they had on our world. Galileo Galilei is known as the father of modern science because of his many contributions in the fields of mathematics, science, and philosophy. According to NASA Science 2009, Galileo Galilei's observations of our solar system and the Milky Way revolutionized the place in our universe. The life of Galileo Galilei has given scientists a greater ability and a deeper understanding into the world and universe around them. Today, it is my hope to inform you and tell you all about who Galileo Galilei is, what inventions and discoveries that he made, what impacts those discoveries and inventions had on the world, and how he became known as the father of modern science. The upbringing and education of Galileo Galilei aided him in becoming one of the best-known mathematical and scientific figures in history. Galileo was born in Pisa, Italy in 1564. He was the oldest of 6 children. His father was Vincenzo Galilei, both a scholar and a musician. Galileo went on to study in the University of Pisa in 1581. Galileo initially started out studying medicine, but soon he got sidetracked by mathematics and switched his educational career path. Galileo's first discovery came only 2 short years later in 1583. His discovery was the rules to govern the motion of pendulums. After he discovered the rules to govern the motion of pendulums, he went on to make more discoveries and inventions. According to Matt Williams of Universe Today 2015, Galileo did not invent the initial telescope, but simply went on to improve greatly upon them. After months of studying in 1609, Galileo made several different models of the telescope, which soon became known as Galilean telescopes. His first initial telescope was simply a 3-powered spyglass in July. Only a few short months later, by November, he had greatly improved upon this. That 3-powered spyglass became a 20-powered telescope. That is the same 20-powered telescope that he used to observe the moon, the 4 satellites of Jupiter, which soon became known as Galilean moons, the phases of Venus, and the nebular patches which turned into stars. All of these inventions and discoveries were a large part of what impacted the scientific and mathematical world as we know it. Because of Galileo's many researches and advances in technology, he helped Sir Isaac Newton and the Copernican system to improve upon their work. Sir Isaac Newton used Galileo's research to help him with his laws of motion, understanding what gravity was, and how gravity affected the objects around him. Galileo supported the research of the Copernican system, which says that planets rotate the sun, and we all know that this is the same information and theory we believe and use today. In 1632, because of Galileo's support of the Copernican system, he was arrested for heresy against the Catholic Church. He was sentenced for house arrest for 9 years, until his death in 1644. But what caused him to be known as the father of modern science? Because of Galileo's inventions and discoveries, he became known as one of the most important figures in the scientific revolution. Because of his many contributions in mathematics and science, he challenged theories that had been in place and believed for hundreds of years. Through years of searching for scientific truth, Galileo forever changed the way that we see our universe and our world around us, and the laws that govern it. Because of the extraordinary life that Galileo Galilei lived, we have all been given the chance to experience a deeper and wider look at the world and the universe around us. Galileo once said, "I do not feel obliged to believe that the same God who has endowed us with sense, reason, and intellect intended us to forgo their use." I believe that Galileo followed this saying every day of his life. Every time he would make a new discovery or a new invention or research something and to help someone else, he followed this. Because of the life that Galileo lived and the inventions and impacts he helped support other scientists and other theories, and his vast contributions in science, mathematics, and philosophy, there is no reason to question the fact that Galileo has rightly earned the title of the father of modern science. Thank you.